Hey, yo, what up, y'all? This your friendly neighborhood fly guy, Cool Kim, a.k.a. NY All the Ideal, representing for them UMCs. You remember Blue Cheese and all of that? Well, right now, I'm in the House of Hip Hop podcast show with the flyest host of all, Spicy Sugar. Ooh, the name alone make my taste buds tingle, you heard? This is the house that hip hop built, presented by S.STREET Media.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Check it. We about to stroll through Brooklyn real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fever More
Hey, yo.
Fire. I'm about to run to the
Hey, yo.
store. Yo, Gotti Gator. This that shit, nigga.
Hey, yo, ask about fever. They tell you I'm the hottest. I'm damn near 6 feet tall. I'm a goddess. Look a bitch is gorgeous. Bars on polish. Shit is all facts. It's a queen here, honest. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I run this. I does this every day, so approach with caution. Protect the one you love, cause I shoot it like a marksman. Still legal aliens treat my culture like they Martian. I stripped it to the chorus, they don't want no other parts in. I smoke it to the stem, let the science and the arts in. Ain't no wonder why they finna end up on a carton. Nursing niggas like these bitches went to Clara Barton. I'm from a real era, bitch nigga partin'. Legendary warriors watch my kings like a Spartan. Family over everything, nothing less, a bitch is dodging. Barging, running through your town, Curtis Martin. Getting all the bags, that's for me, then I'm departing. I let my soldiers go so they could finish what I started. Regardless, we working, give a fuck about a Birkin. Backing bitches down so they cannot get a word in. Your face is all tight, like the pussy of a virgin. You hurting, I sanitize cause I'm not trying to let no fucking dirt in. Disinfecting niggas like this right is bitches curtains. For certain I'm a monster, put my work in. Ask about fever, they tell you I'm the hottest. I'm damn near 6 feet tall, I'm a goddess. Look a bitch is gorgeous, bars on polish. Shit is all facts, it's a queen. When you wanna file complaints on the boss, who you go and see? Stop giving these hoes beats that's supposed to go to me. Jessica Care, more fire, this is poetry. Leave the freaking you locked for life, I'm on my Jodeci. 6 foot bombshell, I know that you notice me. Landmines around, niggas pop when you approaching me. Yeah, I'm what you want, you were looking at the Kobe beef. Unless I got a paper boy, promoters over quoted fees. Came to save the day, then I bring hope. Nigga, you came to hang with me, then I bring rope. Look, I don't give a fuck about the stylist of the features. In the mighty, mighty jungle, I'm the wildest of the creatures. The lioness don't sleep, I bare teeth. A bitch is bout to get socked like bare feet. I got this area covered like square feet. It get bloody off one knife poke, rare meat. Nigga, ask about fever, they tell you I'm the hottest. I'm damn near 6 feet tall, I'm a goddess. Look a bitch is gorgeous, bars on polish. Shit is all facts, it's a queen here, honest. Ask about fever, they tell you I'm the hottest. I'm damn near 6 feet tall, I'm a goddess. Look a bitch is gorgeous, bars on polish. Shit is all facts, it's a queen here, honest.
Y'all hear that shit? You heard her ask about her. That's the fuck she said. This is East New York and this bitch. Nursing niggas like she went to Clara Barton? Y'all better check the fuck around, man. That's Fever More Fire. You heard.
We could bet 100, no cap. No cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap. Get the strap. Ha, I do it just like that. Like that. Ha, I do it just like that. Like that. We could bet 100, no cap. No cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap. Get the strap. Ha, I do it just like that. Like that. Ha, I do it just so like that. So many money making niggas, where the fuck they at? I be all about the hustle and that's what they lack. With been heavy in the kitchen till my whole wrist snap. Bitches flow super Reggie, I'm that 80s crack. Oh, they mad cause they nigga wanna suck this cat. They be flexing for the gram, I'm like fuck all that. Cause when I pull up with the mob, we be dressed in black. Bitches swear they want smoke till they wig get snatched. I be all up in the hood with the homies and my motherfucking gang. They want my spot like Slash, I got that Eddie Kane. Middle fingers to these suckers like a wedding ring. Man, these bars is like a hammer, I'ma let it bang. I be with killers that they never have to tuck a chain. You made it rain in the club, baby, do your thing. I'm from a place where the love underneath the pain. Laughing at the bang, Ben Frank, that's a funny name. We could bet 100, no cap, no cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap, get the strap. I do just like that, like that. I do it just like that, like that. We could bet 100, no cap, no cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap, get the strap. I do it just like that, like that. I do it just like that. Kid, how y'all feel? Niggas love me everywhere and I ain't got no deal. Red bottoms ain't a flex if you ain't got 4 wheels. Ain't a such thing as flying 0 bills. Niggas don't even know how De Niro feels. Cross me and guarantee you getting popped like pills. I ain't got no chill. And yeah, I'm back with the blicky on me. If you trash, why the fuck you even coming for me? Look too good for this necklace, reckless. Ain't no disrespect, but I'ma disrespect this. And I be checking all these hoes, homie, check just chess moves on these fucking bums playing checkers. When you see me pulling up, hit the exit. It's nothing but a bunch of bosses in my section. I be going harder than erection. I mean, I'm fucking bad like detention. I'm different. We could bet 100, no cap, no cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap, get the strap. I do it just like that, like that. I do it just like that, like that. We could bet 100, no cap, no cap. Or we could bet that 50, get the strap, get the strap. I do it just like that, like that. I do it just like that, like that.
Well, I want to say this right now, right? I need De Niro, yo. A lot of y'all niggas might have to step y'all shit up after she get on.
Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's me on any beat, I'm trill. Laurent Hill, so yeah, honey foots the bill. I spit the steel too. When shit gets real, we bear arms. Team strong like Farrakhan's, cold-blooded. Exotic, we stay blunted, not for nothing. No nigga can tell me nothing. The fact is, loose lips get smacked backwards. Funeral flow, verses put them in caskets. You can't see me with that trap shit. But I'm engaged with, drag you through the pavement. Black gloves, a mask on, extra mags is on. All that tough talk, send you where them others have gone. Any lineup of rhymes, I could bring the drama. On the stoop with ounces in the coupe with llamas. Sound off, you don't want it at all. Rap wars, you don't want it for sure. I handle mines, rhyme for rhyme, we get it live. This time I'm gonna hit harder than Ray Mercer. Versus split, bloody murder. No fucks given, yeah. Every time it's a given. Listen, every time I touch a mic, every bar's a gunfight. Get your life right, this ain't what you really like. We talking straps out loud when the gats shout. You bringing knives to a clap out, back out. I'm talking spitting rhymes to a packed house. This is Mayweather over Pacquiao. Respect the jokes, murder she wrote. Get the book, these 16s will rip through your frame like the hook. Codeine metaphors on the draw, heavy metaphor. Set it off, on the count of yours, let it off. 1,000 ways it could play out. Count them all, couple K's is a payout. 10 stacks or more, burial, sound girl. Shot the shore, bad girl, enough reason, more in store. 2 shots dead to she chin. Enemy or friend, fuck the fake, I put it to an end. You thinking shit's sweet.
This right here is the motherfucking preparation, I'm saying, cause I'm prepping you niggas what the fuck is about to go down.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop podcast.
I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see.
Hello, everybody. Ooh, we having fun tonight. It's your girl, Spicy Sugar, and we are here at the House of Hip Hop podcast show, season 2, episode 20. This is my Queens of the Underground edition. Yay! Ooh, the pregame is real.
Yes,
we have a good time here. I'm so glad for everybody who's tuning in. Please, as always, follow the home team. It's S.STREET Media. Follow them at S_Street_Media on Instagram. Skol Street on Facebook, SCHOLEZ Street on Facebook, and SStreetMedia.info. You can see us live there every Monday night, Tuesday morning-ish. Or you can see archived episodes as well as the rest of my squad on S.STREET Media with their podcast shows. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. I always got to get that out, and it's like, okay.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I have more ladies here to keep the celebration going for Women's History Month.
Give it up.
Yes. Give it up for Women's International Women's Day yesterday.
Yesterday.
To my ladies all across the globe. Oh, nice. Shout out to your son.
Yes.
Yes, but it's about the ladies right now. Happy birthday, but yes. So I am very happy to have more of my ladies in the building, and I felt like this episode was very important.
Yes.
Because this is conversations that need to happen more often amongst the women that are helping to contribute to carry this culture. Each one of us do, our own thing for the love of hip hop.
Absolutely.
So I felt like this was a very important show to have, and it was an excuse to have another impromptu ladies' night.
Okay.
Pretty much. Okay. As always, I have my ladies' night co-host in the building one more time. Miss AJ Lee in the building.
From Jersey. You already know what time it is.
Yeah.
Night official.
Yeah. We, I don't do the whole introduction of everybody. Tradition of the House of Hip Hop is you got to introduce yourselves to the people. So let's keep this circle going.
Step up to the mic.
Now that's you. Circle.
Okay.
Stay in the cipher.
What would you like to know first? My name.
Introduce yourself to the people.
So, hey, everybody. This is Butter.
Butter.
Spelled with E-R, real proper. Like, anytime you want to find me on the internet, you can get at me at Gazebo. GAZZEBO. That's 2 Z's, so you don't sleep. 11210, because I'm a Brooklyn girl all day, every day. Please believe it.
Yes.
That's the introduction.
I'm sitting here like, what should you say, nigga? They don't even know what you about to say, okay? Let's keep the party going. Next. Oh, that okay.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? My name is Jess Blaze. I'm the owner and CEO of No Filter Radio. I'm a radio host. I also do artist development, and I do a lot of other sorts of things. But you can find me at No Filter Radio LLC on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You could Google No Filter Radio LLC and I'll pop right up.
All right, yes. Let's keep the party going.
Yes, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
This is Cha-Cha Mistito. Radio.
Yes. Wake him up.
Yes. You can catch me everywhere. You ain't never there.
Yes.
That's bad chinky right now.
I love it. Hi, ladies.
Yes.
Beyonce knows it all. I'm in the building, and
Yes.
the energy is super dope.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
always.
I'm so happy to have these ladies in the building tonight because, as I was speaking with them individually, this is so needed, especially for ladies, because nobody talking to us about anything. They don't care, nor do they understand, how it is on our side of the fence.
The grind is real.
Definitely prayers up to my boy Jason Bourne right now.
Yes.
Enough prayers to him. I think about him with this episode because he is like the male version of, what we represent individually. So I just want to say prayers up to him. And we are all kind of comrades in this. And we have the same end goal.
Basically.
We just, doing our own thing with it, And so I want everybody to, pretty much talk about their brands, let them know, what you're about. We just gonna have a real conversation tonight. Okay. But before we get into all of that, I always want to let everybody know what we got going on in home base. And we got a dope event coming up within the next week at S.STREET Media. We are doing a showing of Queen and Slim on March 13th. And that is going to be, the first showing is going to be from 6 p.m. Second showing is going to be 9 p.m. We're also going to be having an original short movie played that night in between showings. And it's called The Brittle Path. And the, director, right? And writer his name is Othello Omari, and he makes movies. Sounds right to me. Support. Come and support at S.STREET Media, the home base, 1639 Century Street in Ridgewood, Queens. It's $5. You know how I feel about our $5 events. You get so much more for $5 on all of these events. So please come and support. And we got some more events coming up, but we're going to talk about them in the midst of us talking about what we're going to talk about. All right? All right. AJ, what's good, baby girl?
You already know. I'm definitely working on my Chiba Snacks. Chiba
Snacks.
Okay.
She made the debut of her Chiba Snacks last week on Ladies
and
Night.
Everybody sees Shalaky.
You gotta tune in because them shits was good.
Gotta come to our events because I will be vending there and have a little table set up, Queen Chiba style.
Yeah. What event are you talking about?
I'm gonna be there on Friday.
Right.
For the
right.
Queen
I'm sorry,
Slim.
I'm unfamiliar with Chiba Snacks, and it sounds delicious.
Trust me, they were
well,
good.
They're basically like little mini cupcakes and brownies, and they're definitely infused. And the whole goal behind that is that us as ladies, we have nothing in the chiefin world. You have your Wiz Khalifas, you have your Snoop Dogs. What do we have? So that's what Chiba Gang represents. Okay?
Gang.
All day. So that's what we got going for Friday.
I love it. I love it. Other than that, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? The grind is real.
Yeah.
Life is hard, but you always make it look easy on them, even when it ain't.
Hey.
You just keep the ball rolling.
I love
never,
that.
Honey, never.
Now her thing is never easy on her, but today
never easy on her.
She tried. She's showing her light side. She be like, never. I said never.
Yo, it was a hard week last week, man. It was party after party after party, and AJ Lee was on the scene.
me.
Yeah, I saw them pictures. I was like, where is
all
your
over the
eyeballs?
place.
I don't see no eyeballs in your thing. I'm so, you know, I'm always happy to have you here, and we are welcoming a bunch of great ladies tonight.
Yes.
I'm just gonna start around the table.
We're gonna go this way?
No, I'm gonna actually go the opposite. I'm gonna turn it around. You know
Bang bang, it's on you, boo.
Yes, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk a little bit to Miss Tiance Knows It All. Round of applause.
Knows it all.
What you know?
She know it all.
She gonna let us
all. Not all. All.
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
Okay. Well, listen, that wins Jeopardy, bitch. So. Sounds like a coin to me. How are you, baby girl?
I'm great.
I'm
Thank
so glad to have you here because
Likewise.
we are literally operating out of the same building and we never see each other.
Yes. And
Never,
first
ever.
time that I get to meet you.
Yes.
Right? And the energy
Officially.
is right?
Yes. But I feel
like we know each other.
Yeah, because we're in the same building. We've been going back and forth on social media and everything forever. So it's like
I like this.
it's just a
You
technicality.
like that?
We've never been face to face yet, but we're bumping to each other in the bathroom. or
We're
something.
here now.
Yes. So
Perfect timing.
tell the people about what you have going on.
Yes. So, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I currently work for the DOE, but I co-host.
Yes.
Or should I say I used to co-host.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, things are not on that same playing field.
Okay.
But, you know, it's all
Okay.
as well. I learned a lot of things. I was at the Let's Talk About It show.
Okay.
With
Yes.
Did You Ask G?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tiance Knows It All.
Know the talk.
And yeah, it's super dope. You
Yes.
know, we talk to artists, people moving and shaking in the industry. I mean, from entrepreneurs to music producers. You know, so I mean, it was an amazing experience. You know, I'm on the verge of and on that wave of doing my own thing.
Right.
So, you know, like seeing you ladies inspire me
it's all
to
good.
yes, and you just
This is a
build you
sorority.
Yeah.
It
exactly.
really is.
You move and you shake, and like you said, you don't stop working no matter how hard life is, and you just continue, and it'll all make its way
Yes.
on how it should be.
So how did your journey start on, you know, doing podcast, radio?
So I was on Respect Life.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had a little 5 minutes.
Little 5 minutes
Yeah,
of
I got
fame.
shot in the head. I was Maria.
Yes.
I was Hefe's
Okay. That's
sister.
early on.
Yeah,
right?
it was
Yes.
real early.
Okay.
Season 3, episode 5.
To be exact.
Just in case.
To be exact.
Look that up.
To be exact.
And yeah, so like, you know, it felt really good. Like growing up, I'm a people person.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name? When's your birthday? So
birthday?
yeah, that's how I became friends with people. Oh, you know, whatever sign you are.
Oh, okay.
So on and so forth. So doing Respect Life, I like did these little miniature videos online, and I was like, I would love. And then podcasting was like becoming like the hype, and so it was about maybe 2 years ago. And you know, speaking to people just about the idea, I ran into Jeeves, which he's a DJ. He was at a
Yes,
party.
salute to
And
Jeeves,
yeah, shout out to him, definitely. And you know, a couple of months later, we ran into each other. Like, you know, I mean, it's a full circle.
Right.
And he presented the idea, and I'm like, that shit sounds dope, and it
the
went
rest
from
is
there.
history.
Yeah, it was history. And
Good
yeah,
job.
and
Gotta
I love it.
network.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
when the bug hits, it
interacting.
hits.
Yeah,
When the bug hits,
this
because
is
I
for me.
stumbled into this. We'll get into that
Yeah.
later. But,
I want to hear about it.
yeah, well, I'm gonna get into that later. But when it hits, you're like, holy shit, I really want to do this.
Yes, it's something like your calling, kind of. Yeah,
I wanna do
definitely.
this. So I completely understand that.
Yeah.
So do you have any ideas, you know, when it comes
I
to...
do.
Okay.
I do have ideas. I'm looking more so like this. Like more so like this.
Yes. Okay.
You know, positivity. You know, uplifting. You know, because again, life is hard because we want to
Yes.
revert to that, and so I want to call it.
We
Should
get
I?
we getting some.
Can
I don't know.
I?
Wait. Hold on.
I
Wait.
should-
It depends on how. Is this just still a thought and an idea, Or is it like,
yeah,
okay, then hush your mouth.
Okay,
Hush
so
your
it's
mouth.
just something of towards
If it was like
No,
all
let
that,
her put it into existence.
what
Words
I'm
are-
saying is,
But I don't want,
we don't want nobody to come
and try and bite that.
And take Beyonce's shit.
I mean, you can.
Off the camera, but
Yeah,
I want to know.
but so it's
Yeah,
just
off
about-
camera,
it's
off
about
camera.
interacting with people and just
Okay.
bringing out
So you do
positivity.
have something coming
Like,
up that's gonna be out.
You'll know about it.
Good. Like, what's our
Yes.
time frame? Because I want to know.
So like summertime.
Okay. Oh
Summertime.
yes. Okay. Good.
Summertime,
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
summertime
Perfect.
bang.
And is it gonna be in the realm of radio or podcasting?
Yeah,
or-
from a radio podcasting.
Nice.
Yeah, interviews.
I don't want you to
definitely
stray
reaching
too
out
far.
to-
That's why I'm probing.
Yes.
I'm like, no, don't.
No.
Don't go over there. Stay.
You can
Stay
talk
over
to me.
here. Yeah, stay over here because of course, everybody knows. Anybody who I bring on my show, I do some little, Law and Order, shit. Because I want this platform to be somewhere where you are really presented the way you should be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, when I do, I have to look and see, what is it? Oh, okay.
Is she really about that?
Because people make it seem a little this way on that one, then you catch something, you like,
Yeah, it's true.
Broad ass
Yeah.
bitch. I see you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, but when I looked into, I love you on the radio and podcast. I said you should this is the mic is here, but the mic is here.
I'm
but
ready.
it's whatever, And so I love that you're gonna branch out with that.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
gonna
you.
be dope. Round of applause to you.
Always.
I think everybody that
Thank
has
you.
been doing this can relate to this time.
Exactly. I
You know
want
what
to
I'm
state that
saying?
too
Yeah, I
because
can
everyone
relate.
has
Ooh.
this part in their story.
Yeah.
So I am
Yeah.
okay with those doors
Yeah.
opening and closing.
And trust me, when one door closes, girl,
right.
just as overwhelmed as you be as it closing, you're gonna be overwhelmed as the decision you have to make with everything that just opened up.
Right.
You're gonna be sitting here like, what the fuck am I doing?
As long as you go better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Elevate.
Mhm.
You always elevate. Always
Elevate.
elevate. I'm so happy for you. You're not going anywhere, but I just
No,
wanna.
I'm not far.
No, you're near. You're not far. You're near.
Yes.
But I want to get around the table before we have to take our first break.
Yes.
And because we're gonna just be like blah 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 blah. I can feel it.
Chat.
I'm trying to hold it in.
Chatty.
Miss Cha-Cha.
Let's get it done.
I'm very excited that you're here.
I'm excited that I'm here.
Because-
and the way we met up.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
It
was
unexpected.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
Yeah.
We have been.
Shout out to Jason Bourne Bascal Entertainment.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
He is truly the
Lavish
plug.
Life.
Truly, truly.
Everything he does. Everything he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
so
to
we're
yeah.
gonna continue to pray.
So important. We have to pray for him.
Yeah.
But she's another one that we've been going back and forth at events, going back and forth on social media, and
Do
we
you
never.
remember when you first met me?
You know what? I probably do and don't, and I'm gonna say why.
Bet you why.
I'm gonna say why. It most likely involved a lot of Chiba.
No, it didn't. Actually,
didn't?
for me, it didn't.
Probably for me.
Because I didn't smoke that night. Well, I did, but not there.
That explains why you
Wait a minute.
remember.
All right. So how did it start? Let's go.
I met you at the Red Alert.
Yes.
Look, now I came back.
I met you like
Yes.
2 years ago.
Yes.
And I
Almost
told
2.5 years
you
ago.
look like the fucking bitch from BT.
Yes.
What's her
You
name?
She walked up to
What
me
was
and
that?
said, "Yo, are you related to? Remember the black lady that used to own BET?
BT. No, she still do Deborah.
Deborah. Yeah.
Yeah, she and said her name, and I looked at her.
Yeah, I know what that.
And I
Right now I'm drinking.
said, "No, but you are far from the first person that asked me that."
I'm dead ass serious.
Her name.
Deborah Lee.
Deborah, no, it's not. No,
That's Deborah Lee.
You see that?
Deborah Lee.
Okay, we're gonna call her Deborah
I know
Lee.
Deborah. Don't know if is it Lee?
I think it's lit.
Right.
What? Anyway.
It's going to be Deborah
tonight. It's Deborah something.
Right.
Yeah. But she sure enough did. And
yes. And then we've been keeping in touch on social media, seeing each other from time to time.
And when we see each other, or like connect with each other, it's always just like really quick because we're.
Shout out to DJ Red Alert though, because if it wasn't for that event, we wouldn't have even met each other.
Yeah, I got a little.
Shout out to Uncle Red.
I got a little legacy surprise coming in the next month or so when it comes to Uncle Red. So. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But yes, I do. As soon as you said it, I remember you walking
in Harlem,
up to me.
In my stopping grounds, because I walked there and walked back to my.
That was one of those I don't give a fuck. After work, I'm going events, and I got my stupid ass on the train all the way.
Oh Miss, I was in Miss.
Yes, I was in Miss. Yeah, that sure was. That was a good party.
It was.
That was a good party. And you know a good party is coming up? Ralph McDaniels.
Yes. Shout out to him too.
Shout out to Ralph.
And I just got to interview him.
Yes, you did. Round of applause.
That's what's up. 2 years in the making.
Yeah.
Listen, it was hard.
Yeah. I've known him for half my life,
but
and I haven't gotten
it. But it was worth it. And it made sense why. Like, I had to earn that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people that starting to do podcasts, they feel like they're doing it because it's a trend.
Right.
But those people don't last long because you feel like it's a trend. Like, this is people, whatever they're talking about, they live and breathe that shit. Right. That's why they able to, you know, talk to you about it. Or try to do something with it. Yeah. And I guarantee you, the life grabbed them in some form or fashion. They didn't just think, oh, I want to do this.
Right. Exactly.
To my life.
Yeah.
That's what make it authentic. You know?
Absolutely.
You know, because a lot of people, and I hate that. A lot of people always talking about, oh, you know, everybody got a pot, everybody got this, everybody got that, but they don't last long. It don't carry on long. Like something, the consistency is what
it's what's lacking.
Makes your career.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Makes it notable. Like you can't deny that. I've been doing it for
blah blah blah.
It's every occupation. Look
at
the rappers today.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how long have you been at it now?
Well,
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. I'm going on my 3rd anniversary. Yes, I'm still a baby in the industry. Yeah. And there's so much for me to learn. And on some real shit, this shit humbles me. This is one of the things in my life that humbles me. Like, I get a new perspective or a new, you know, I'm always learning in my culture, you know. So that's why I hate when people abuse it because, like, you have no idea.
Say that.
Like, you know. Yeah. And so, we planning right now is not indefinite, but I'm fighting for SOBs.
Okay.
And the reason why I am spelling. You can take whatever I want to take.
Yes.
That shit as SOBs. We can do it too.
Good.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's do it too. Split the cost on that bitch. Yeah. I need some bread. But anyway. You know, we can split the cost. We all do it.
We work it out.
You know, but yeah, so hopefully I'm able to do that. And the reason why I want to do the SOBs, not because SOBs, right? But what SOBs was for my career this past year. Like the first time I went viral was because of SOBs. Right. Something that I shot there, and a lot of the stuff that I. Like how we was talking about earlier when I went to the intro shit and my footage was fucked up and I can't even post it and I'm precise with my shit, you know? And it was at SOBs and that was recently, so, you know, I just, you know, and this red carpet is just the life. Like, I want to sit here and have a dialogue with you. I want to bridge the gap. I want to be a part of that conversation, you know? Old school and new school. I have to have somebody legendary and up and coming.
That's right.
You know, and I try to have that always at the same show. You know, my career's drifted me in reality TV.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and
I've had a top cop on this show.
Yeah.
So he was literally the right hand man to Ray Kelly.
Yeah.
And was also running with fucking before he got to be a cop. Wow. And he lives in my hood. He's my boy.
That's life.
Yep, retired now and owns his own clothing line. Or whatever. But I've had all walks of people from all walks of life come here, and because they love hip hop.
Yeah.
And my show is about the fundamentals of hip hop. So once they understand that, they was like, "Oh, I'm coming."
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And because that's the aspect.
That's the platform. That's why we do it.
The love of the culture.
Like, what made all of us fall in love with hip hop? Yeah. What made you fall in love with hip hop? What made you fall in love with hip hop?
Listening to Cha Cha, I'm like, I'm listening to your experience in your 3 years, quote unquote. I'm pretty sure you started before that and you didn't even know that that's what you were doing.
Okay, and I'm coming to the realization because I didn't choose this life.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry, I'm just grabbing the mic. It's butter, everybody.
You already introduced yourself.
I'm just talking right now. I didn't
get it.
It's a different feel, but like this is very, very enlightening for me to listen to everybody's story first, as I'm so used to just hosting my own show, and it be about what Butter wants to talk about, and what usually I think what I have to say is just so important. You know what I'm saying? So
don't we all?
That's what I'm saying. So like I acknowledge the fact that the Queen is taking the time to listen to the Queens. Like this is the dopest concept.
We gotta learn from each other.
We can only grow and feed off of each other.
It's a unity thing.
Like energy should orbit in the same space.
Absolutely.
So why not?
Facts.
You know what I mean? I don't understand cattiness and pettiness, because I tell people all the time my petty looks like felonies. So you don't want to.
But you could not like a bitch though.
Yeah, but I know
obviously like a bitch.
But I don't have to.
But you don't have to hate on one.
No,
because I don't like your ass, and I hate on you. I wish you would get the fuck from me.
Right. And it don't have to
like
be petty.
get out of here.
We don't have to be doing jab for jab, talking subliminals, because my shit will get your feelings hurt, and you gonna come after me, and next thing you know, one of the two of us, if not both, is gonna have felonies or worse.
Somebody going to jail.
I'm not gonna stop at fuck you, bitch. No, I'm not gonna stop at that.
Catching charges.
You cross that motherfucking brick, and I swear to God, you trespassing. I have all rights to bust your ass. So, see, that's petty.
You gonna learn today.
Yeah, right.
That's what petty goes to me. So that's why I don't do petty. I just won't fuck with you.
You gotta push me to do petty.
I just won't fuck with you. I just be like, you know what?
No silver bracelets.
And wash.
It ain't worth
that's
it.
That's it. Because I don't even need to expel the energy to.
Exactly.
What the fuck she say that for?
Slap the shit out of somebody.
Every once in a while.
I know the energy to deal with the bullshit. You want that? Thank you for letting me know.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, right. I'm still gonna be me. So whatever, however you feel at the end of the day.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Sometimes we think that our emotions and being angry and retaliating is like, oh, I'm stronger. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna let them know. But really, you're the weaker person because you can't control your own emotions.
Right.
I'm walking away. I'm not doing none of it. Yeah. I'm not mad.
I'm not gonna mess up what I got.
Yeah, because then I have
sometimes
to walk away
that shit feels so good.
Does it?
It's the
For that moment, it's like alcohol.
I hold mine.
5 by 5.
I just
Like I
want to
use
knock your
coupons.
teeth
I
out.
just need to tell you.
I did it.
But on speaking on that, what you said, like I've in this industry right here, I've had so many different things done to me by fuck boys, fuck girls, people that didn't know that they was fucks, all of that shit. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you an example, and I don't even need to call names because the person probably is peeping everything I'm doing right now.
Absolutely.
Not probably, most likely.
Most likely. There's a 95% chance that the person that stole my laptop, my Mac, okay, listen, they out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, while you're trying to grow your brand and be great, you have to make other people around you great. So the consequence of that now becomes,
when you do it doesn't mean nothing.
No, it means something, because it's always a lesson to be learned, either by that person or by yourself.
That part.
I'm a once my fault, twice your fault type of person. I'm not a 3-strike person, but it takes a lot for me to be like,
that's all right. Cool. I even seen the person after they took the laptop. recently.
Damn.
And they never think that they're gonna see you again
Yeah.
in the places that they
never
dwell.
think they're gonna see karma again.
That's what I'm
And
talking
that shit
about.
will-
But you know, I could have fucked the whole bitch up that night.
I know, bro.
100 and motherfuckers around me would have helped. Because
Like,
they know my
if
purpose.
she's going
if
on
I'm
like
talking- if
that,
I'm getting on
it's
like
for
that,
something.
it's for
Ain't no
a reason.
Yeah. That's not even your
But I
style.
said, you know what? I don't even have the energy to give to this bitch right now. You just, I hope you do the best you can with what you took from me, who was trying to make you be a part of greatness. So hold on to that. See how far it gets you. Because guess where I'm going?
But
Where
that's
you're
not-
never
but
gonna
that's
be.
That's not
Worried about the wrong thing.
Can I tell you a story? I went through the app. I had a son stole it from me. I had a bitch stay in my motherfucking crib, but I knocked her up some good. She called
You
the
did
cops.
so- you did-
Yeah, she called the cops on me. And they arrested me.
Oh, no.
But because my record is clean, they
Yes.
let me go like an hour or two.
Just let you, just held you to cool you
Because
off.
I'm not a fucking criminal. I'm a criminal,
Cha-Cha
but I'm
seems
not a
to be
fucking
God's
criminal.
child.
You know, I'm not a criminal. So they let me home. But even when I had to go to court, they recorded everything that I said, like how y'all arrested me and she stole from me and stuff like that. So I get that shit. I get that shit. That's why you talk
I don't
about
have that kind of
sometimes it
love.
don't work. Guess the fucking do when you have your whole life, your business.
That's what I'm saying.
Pictures, you can never get
That's
back.
what I'm saying.
Your whole
Let me tell
shit,
you, I believe
like.
in the higher being, and this shit will be.
Listen,
taken. I
you
mean,
can-
I
you can get a
don't know.
slap. At
You
least
can get
that's
a
it.
Like,
slap.
I believe you to get a slap on the way of Jesus.
Cha-cha, here's the thing. You know,
Right.
even in me
I'm
telling
not
the
killing
story.
you. You're not gonna die. Did you die though?
Even
I bet
in
you
me
that's the
telling
last time you stole something.
Exactly. That's
even
the
in me
point.
telling the story about the person and not even mentioning their name, right? It still doesn't give credit to that person. But I'm pretty sure when they run around talking about you, take that press. Take that press.
But they still look like bums.
It's okay. They're supposed to look
They
like
look-
bums.
they
because
supposed to look like
we
bums.
ain't discussing the
That's
bums. We talking about the experience of the
Yeah,
bum,
exactly.
without talking about your name. But yo, go ahead and let people know whose laptop you stole.
We still
bitch.
stealing laptops in 2020.
Dude, let me tell you, when people
Crackhead style.
when people are jumping
Yeah.
turnstiles to accomplish a goal, when people have kids,
Yeah.
when people have a mission, they think that they will do anything to accomplish that goal, even compromise their integrity.
Absolutely.
And it keeps on happening. So my goal in 2020 is to be so sharp that I don't even want the people around me that have integrity issues.
Right.
Exactly.
G,
Amen to
what is
that.
it? Get the fuck out of here. GTFOH.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Sit down. Sit the fuck. Sit the fuck down.
It's good you say that. No, listen, it's good you say that because our crashers are stuck being 30 bound from fuck out of here. Anytime the ladies are in the building, there's always crashes. So salute the
Always.
crashers.
Love it.
But yeah, yo. And then when you have that mentality, you know, they try to be like, you're this, you're that. But I'd rather you call me a bitch for not having the bullshit than to be like, oh yeah, she can get got. Or oh yeah, she's a thought. Or oh yeah, she's a.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a thot from time to time.
Not in the industry.
It
Not
might
an
work.
industry. I mean, it works for some now, but not in the long run. Not in the long run. You don't want to build up miles with these nasty industry niggas.
Let me get off of the green couch. What's the offer?
You're right.
What are we doing?
I'm not fucking with you.
Yo.
Just wait. You over there just laughing. She just sitting back enjoying the show.
Change the game. Change the game. Change the game.
She's sitting back here like, yo, this is some funny ass shit. Yes.
I'm loving it.
Yes, you having a good time, girly?
I really am.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, please. It's a pleasure.
And a pleasure to meet you ladies.
Likewise.
Yes. So I want you to get your little tidbits in. You know, how did you start? What was going? How did all of No Filter Radio come to pass?
I never in life thought I would have a microphone in my hand.
Mhm.
Ever. I ride motorcycles.
Yeah, she came here on the motorcycles tonight. And she bought a cake. See, you lazy bitches.
She on a bike with a cake.
She on a bike with a cake.
She did that.
Cha-cha over here like, y'all.
The cake.
She in the motorcycle zone now. As soon as we saw motorcycle, she was like, yes.
Yep.
I love it.
On the motorcycle.
I go food shopping on my bike.
You be going grocery shopping on your bike. She lit though. That's just a little two-door Audi. That's all.
No, but like I said, I never thought about doing any of this. Motorcycles is my thing. That's my love. That's my lifestyle. I've been riding for 11 years.
I love it.
My husband taught me how to ride.
Nice.
But you know, someone that I know, within the motorcycle community, happened to have their own radio show, online radio show. So they reached out to me and they're like, "Yo, Jess, you talk a lot of shit and you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about what nobody, thinks, and you just be like, you mad raw. Like, we need somebody like you on our show." And I'm like, talking to my husband, like, they want me on a fucking radio show, like. My husband's like, "Hey, you talk a lot of shit anyway."
Go talk a lot of shit somewhere that can make some money.
You're talking my ears off. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, "Fuck out of here," like on mine. Like,
the fuck out of here.
So I gave it a shot, and I was nervous. I was shy. You know what I mean? I was like a microphone, like, oh my god. And they were like, "No, just act like you're just talking to me. Don't look at the mic. Just look at me and let's have a whole conversation."
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So I did it, and I was like, all right. Kind of like this, and I kept on. I was on the first show I was on on Yak Radio.
Okay.
It was called the
I
Evening
remember
Rush.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was with them for about almost a year.
Okay.
I left simply because I started liking what I was doing, and when I get involved in something, I put like 200% into it, and then I want to make it as great as I possibly can. Because anything that my name is on, I take a lot of pride into.
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
So I like I said, I started getting a like and a love for it. So I started seeing growth like in my head, and I'm like, all right, we got a team. I'm picturing like sponsors and ways to make money and this, that, and third. And I'm researching online or whatever. But then I'm looking at the dynamic of the show, and I'm like, this is not going to be progressive. The content, the dialect is inappropriate. Now, we all hood in our own sense.
Yeah.
We nigga this, nigga that, we fuck shit, we do all that.
Never ghetto, always hood.
But
That's what I say.
In a way, I felt like if we're trying to, well, like I said, my mindset was growth. So I'm like, if we're trying to grow, I can't send you a tape of my show and you Chase Bank and I'm trying to get a sponsor from you or a check from you, and you play on my show, and the first 5 minutes you hear nigga this, nigga that, and that, fuck nigga that, whether you're black or white, you're not gonna be attracted to that. You ain't gonna want to cut me no check.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I addressed it, and I was like, look guys, I see growth here. Maybe we should like minimize on the N-word. Like just don't use it every fucking 2 minutes.
Right.
Like say ninja, or like something else, like nugget or whatever. And they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to. They kept on with the way the show was.
Right.
And by that time, I grew a love for it, and I said, you know what, I could do what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And I said, let me just go for it.
Let's get it though.
Right. So
the way you want it done.
And I started my own show, and the first name that I had was freaking horrible. It was horrible. But at least I could laugh at it now. It was called The Menu.
The Menu.
Please don't even. All right, next.
What was on the menu?
Right. Well, yeah.
That's right. The good part about it is that when I started my show, my first interview was Spliff Star.
Yes.
From Flipmode.
That was a great
start.
Yeah.
First one.
So,
I ain't mad at that start.
So that was pretty cool.
Shout out
And then,
to
like I said, I just started growing more of a like for it. But then the menu was bothering me. I was like, the fucking menu. I don't know if you guys remember BBOD, Ta Ta Ta.
Yes.
I had them do. I had my boy. Yeah, my boy was producing their music, so he had them do a drop for me.
I interviewed them.
So when they did the drop for me, I'm listening to the drop and I'm like, this shit sounds so, not them, but I'm like, the drop sounds so whack. Like, the menu? I'm like, the fucking menu? Like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I can't get no rapper to rap this shit in his song. Like, where's he gonna come up with the, Sonny, you can't come up with the fucking menu, right? No. No way in fucking hell, right? So I'm like, all right, I gotta regroup. Being that I'm taking this serious, let me regroup, let me think of a name, and I'm just sitting, I'm like, well, everybody's always telling me I have no filter.
Yeah, roll up.
And I'm like, no filter radio.
Right.
And I literally repeated it for about an hour, like in my head, and I'm telling it to my son, and I'm telling it to my husband, I'm calling my mother and my father, I'm like, what do you think about this? And they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. It seems, it felt like it fit.
Once you know, you know.
Yeah, it felt.
You struggle with it, and then all of a sudden it's like an epiphany.
And then, and I had made a post actually on Facebook saying that I was looking for an artist to draw my logo, because I had an image for my logo. Never once did I put the idea of what I actually wanted. All I said was that I wanted a silhouette.
Okay.
That's all I said I wanted. A friend of mine in the motorcycle community sends me a picture in my inbox. It's this. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is exactly what I wanted. How did you know that this is what I wanted? He's like, oh, I just pictured as an image of you with a microphone and fuck you. And, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to run with it.
Yeah, because it's dope.
And I ran with it. And believe it or not, I had a, what do they call those guys? When they give you that advice and you got to pay for their advice? Consultation. Right. I spoke to a guy. I spoke to a guy that gave me a free consultation, and he bashed my logo.
What?
I'm talking about, he said, you look like a prostitute. It looks like a prostitute logo. He's like,
wait, let's show them alone.
Nah, but did it though? Like, what did it look like?
I don't see that.
And he's like, you're not gonna go far with that. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, and all this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, all right. Like he really had me
sexually.
No, but
that's
he
what
really
that
had
was
it in
his
my
thought.
mind that like I was almost convinced, and I was like, I was literally like creating other logos, and I was about to like be like,
not off of
and
one.
then my husband is like, you're bugging, like fuck, how you gonna have a dude out of nowhere come and tell you to fix your shit? My mother was okay with it.
That's all that
matters. My mother's the most traditional, old school woman in the world. She didn't see my logo for 2 years. I didn't show it to her until one day I just happened to have a banner, and she's like, "What's in the banner?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to show you." She's like, "Let me see it." I'm like, "Fuck."
Here we go.
She's like, "Oh my God, it's a middle finger. I love it." I was like, "The fuck are you smoking?"
Yeah. Like, Mama had to have a wild side to have me here. So.
But I ran with it, and I made it my own. I got on a platform where it not only am I allowed to have my own show, but I have my own station, so I can still provide shows for that. So it's lucrative on my end. And like I said, with taking it so serious, I said I got to get it down on paper.
Yes.
So I legalized it.
That's right.
Very sure, yes.
And I'm already a year legal.
Yes. And that's no small fee or cheap bill.
It's not cheap. Yeah, it's not $35, please. Right. $35 is copyright, people. That's it. Right. That's only copyright. But it was very scary. I kid you not. It was, you're taking a risk. You're it's not even about investing money, but you're now on legal documents, so you can't fuck up.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Have everything down
pay
to the
them
T.
taxes.
You gotta save every receipt. For example,
you will be Wesley
For example,
Snipes
let's just say, for example, if I had bought in this liquor bottle, this bottle of wine, I would have to save that receipt because I'm bringing it to a business
situation.
This is a business meeting right here. So it's so like particular, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
it's a fire ass business meeting.
That we have.
That we have going on.
It was super lit.
But you gotta do your research and know what you're getting into.
Absolutely.
But it's fun, and I've helped people, and I'm all about helping people. Like, I'm all about feeding people. Tony will tell you.
Yeah.
I'm all about feeding people, helping people. I'm actually currently writing a movie.
Nice.
Can I be in it though?
Look, here she
I'm
go.
actually recasting in like the end of March.
All right.
The movie's
We
actually
definitely
about
gotta look out for
myself.
that. Look out for that.
Yeah, the movie's actually about myself. I left home at 15 because I thought I was grown. I had a great childhood. I was like a spoiled brat.
You're just like, whatever.
I just thought I was grown.
15.
15. My
Wow.
parents actually discharged me out of school in 11th grade. I didn't think that was possible. They legally
they can do
discharged me.
I knew I could sign myself out.
Yeah.
I used to threaten to do it, but I ain't never do it.
But yeah, I left school at 15. I started working. I was dating a guy that was 10 years older than me, unfortunately. Became an abusive relationship, and the story goes on. And that's how that's part of my book, my movie that I'm writing right now. It's basically a message and a lesson to young girls who get caught up with older men.
I'm about to say that is definitely a story that needs to be told.
There's a lot of young girls that are naive. There's a lot of young girls that look
so
more
naive.
voluptuous than us.
Grown as hell.
For real.
Grown as hell
Like to lie
looking,
about
but
their age, you know. And then there's men, not you. I'm just saying.
So
there's
you
men.
think R. Kelly's at fault though? If we talking
no,
about
we are not getting into no R. Kelly.
Because on some real shit.
You are not getting.
I know what that's like when I used to get the sausage, egg, and cheese, the bamboo earrings in my ears.
At least 2 pairs.
In high school. But
I mean, all right, if we gonna go there, I kind of did too.
I'm
I
just
kind of
saying.
did too, but it wasn't no R. Kelly age, but yeah, he definitely wasn't in no high school no more.
Exactly. So I think not only R. Kelly should be on trial because if you want to call it a sickness, all right, fine. But
that nigga was doing babies.
There's a lot of young girls.
Them parents should be on trial too.
That they want to act like they're grown.
Mm-hmm.
And
Them parents should be on trial.
participate in things with older men. Because
Exactly. To this day, girls, bitches in a strip club at 15. Fuck are you talking about? They got multiple daddies. They got like 10 R. Kellys. God damn it.
You right about
What the fuck is you talking about?
And we ain't talking about daddy. We talking about daddy.
Isn't that with a Z? A zaddy.
But last but not least,
My first son father, he was 24. Like, we had our own apartment. It wasn't no pedophile shit. We had a life
She
together.
was like, it really wasn't like R. Kelly.
Like,
It was love.
I was 16.
Yeah, but like
I was a minor.
but we gotta be
technically,
realistic
legally.
about it though. All
But
right,
it's not like
it's cool. He might have been in love with you. You might have been in love with him, but they still call that. They still call.
We had a
In your
life.
face and all that.
Huh? We had a life. Like, I went to Morgan Stanley.
Well, you know, then you think you grown.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That back then you think you're
Yeah,
grown.
you
And
think
I was
you-
always
I
tall
was
for my
grown.
age,
I
so
was
I always
paying
you
bills.
was living a grown
what I was,
lifestyle.
you know what I
Just
mean?
like you, I was on my own since I was 16 too.
Yeah.
But that was I couldn't. That was no choice. I had to.
Yeah, yeah.
It
See, that's a
you know,
different situation. It's when you like. She was like, I mean,
He was my
it was-
saving fucking grace at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
it was a
Or I
different-
would be in
yeah.
a fucking group home. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? The only difference is he was legit. I was selling drugs.
I was selling drugs at 15.
You know what I'm
Look at
saying?
that.
I was
I
selling
knew it.
drugs. When we went half on our apartment, his shit was legit. That's how I was able to get it. But I was able to get the half of the money. Cause I was
y'all did half on the
block.
date?
I was outside. How you say outside? We were staying outside. I was outside.
Y'all went half. Cha-cha, you went half on the baby?
You know?
We outside.
At the top of this conversation,
I
I
was
told y'all
outside
we
for
was
real.
outside.
We outside.
But last but not least, I also cook too. I call myself a chef. But I'm actually working on getting my food license this year. But I actually auditioned for Master Chef 2 years ago.
Nice. I'm an addict to that show.
I made Rasta pasta, so I don't think they were ready for that. You know, Caucasians, they ain't ready
Yeah.
for that type of. I figured they like spicy food, so I figured they like that shit. But they wasn't ready for that.
Nice. Anything to make a coin, honey.
Yes.
And if it
Well,
makes an international coin, it's even better. I hate this because I want to keep talking on and on to everybody all night. But we got to get out of here soon.
Really?
Yeah, already.
Oh my
We
God.
yapped all of that away. I told you. With no
Yapped
music,
it.
no nothing. But
I had an awesome time, by the way.
before we get out of here, I just want to go around one more time and let everybody give their social media handles, the names of their shows, radio stations, and just let the people know where they can follow you, please.
Well, you can follow me, AJ Lee _X9 on Instagram.
Hit her for them Chiba snacks.
Chiba.
Hi, I don't think everybody got my piece of the story, so I just want to tell that really quickly, if you don't mind. Right? So, as I said before, my name is Butter, and I do radio. My show is called Butter's Basics. I also do an artist show stage every month. It's called Butter's Basement. And then I also have a comedy series. It's called Bout to Blow Comedy Series that I started with my partner, Queen Y. So those brands are under me, which is Gazebo.
Yeah.
It's the shelter for a mental feast. 2Z so you don't sleep. 11210 once again. I'm a Brooklyn girl all day, every day. So the events that I have coming up right now, I've recently become a part of the team at something that is going to be excellent this year called Culture Fest.
Yes, salute to Culture Fest. I'm excited about that.
I'm excited about it too. Like,
Let me do a segment.
I can't wait to give everybody the opportunity to partake. Outside of Culture Fest, on the 29th of March, I have Butter's Basement coming up at Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
That's at 193 Marcus Garvey Boulevard here in Brooklyn, New York. It's like the new Apollo in Brooklyn because the talent that I bring there is, they're not being judged per se, but Brooklyn is a tough crowd.
Yes.
And if it's talent, we're going to seek it out. That's what we do. So now outside of the 29th, I've got also my comedy series has the 420 friendly version on March 27th. That's a Friday.
Okay.
And that's going to be really awesome. I always have one artist perform either intermission or at the end. It's going to be fantastic. Outside of that, tomorrow I'm on the Soulful Journey show. That's in Queens. Somewhere in Queens. I'll figure it out. You know?
I gotta figure it out.
But she'll be there.
You know, the reasons I think that people are becoming so much more interested in my brand is because of what I represent, which is general principle. Today, I got a chance to become an activist in my community.
Nice.
Wow, that's
So
dope.
the growth today to share with you ladies is what I want to give to you, and thank you for sharing
I love
your
it.
growth as
this
well.
This is not going to be the first time we do this show because we have so much more, many other aspects, you know, to hit. So this will be another kind of spin-off thing.
We have
another one.
But Siobhan, I just wanted to say that, you know, I feel for the family of Miss Maria Los Angeles is her name. In my home of Flatbush, Brooklyn, she was kidnapped by ICE.
Wow.
They came into her place of work at La Cabana Rodriguez restaurant around our way, maced her in front of her coworkers, and took her.
Oh my God.
She has kids. She has a 2-year-old. And why I had to come out and say something about it was because whenever everyone talks about the baby and who's suckling the baby, it's the mother. So when you take that mother away from the income, the family, the baby, whoever is doing that is inhumane, and it needs to be addressed in my community. If I'm here, I'm riding for that. This is the platform for the unknown to get known with Butter.
That's right.
So if you hadn't heard about it before, that's why I'm here correlating with my family about things we need to discuss.
That's right. Amen.
All right.
Amen. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go. I want everybody to get their information in. But that's real.
You can find me on No Filter Radio LLC on all social media platforms, or just that. My personal one is too long. Just you'll find me on my radio profile or my website, nofilterradiollc.com. All my information is there. Send me some music. Has to be MP3 tagged, please. MP3 tagged is very important.
Listen.
Unknowns. Can you I have that discussion on my show all the time. I've even made videos to show people on how to MP3 tag your music. Yeah, I really did, because I used to tag it for them and put it in my rotation on my station, and I'm like,
am I doing
this
that?
is not my fucking job.
Right.
I'm not just secretary, bitch. I'm gonna start charging people so I stopped doing
That's chargeable services.
That's $5 a minute.
Coins.
I bet you they'll learn.
I hear coins.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I hear coins.
it's 10.
And here coin.
But you know, if you want to be
I hear
professional, tag your music. If you want to be taken serious, tag your music. Unknown tracks, and you know, like I said, unknown tracks are not good for business.
That's right.
But yeah, how about you go?
Right.
Absolutely.
What's up, y'all? This is Cha-Cha Mystique, though. Right? You can catch me every Wednesday live at radio from 8 to 9. Yes, we on the Dementia Studios Network. We on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Cha-Cha Mystique. We coming out with a blog. And please follow me. Go, especially on Instagram, because I do check my Instagram DMs. I'm very good with that. I'm about to have the cypher, the 3rd anniversary coming up in April.
Yes.
I wanted the SOB, so pray for me. Pray for me like you do that nigga on the street.
Right.
Okay. I need some fucking shit signatures.
Right.
I need to go fund me account. But I'm trying to go
Cash
into
out.
fruition. But whatever happens, I'm gonna keep in touch. So follow me.
Real quick, I'm
Live at
sorry.
Radio.
Wait, let her do her thing and then I'll come back. Go ahead, baby.
It's Tiance Knows It All. You can find me at Tiance_Knows It All on Instagram.
I love it. I love
Instagram,
it. You have one more thing to say?
Yeah, my show's every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m.
That's important.
Nice.
That's very important.
That part.
Yes.
Do it.
Well, you can find me at Butters Basics every
That's right.
Sunday from 2 to 3.
Butter.
The platform for the unknown to get known. Brooklyn girl, all day, every day. Mona Butter Simmons. Gazebo, GAZZ, 2 Z, so you don't sleep. 112 and 0 because I'm a Brooklyn girl. Every day.
Yes.
She got it. Giselle.
Yes.
Listen.
Now that we're talking about Brooklyn, shout out to Biggie. May he rest in peace.
Yes. Shout out Recipe Pop Smoke.
Shout out to the mothers who always hold them down.
Yes.
It's about women.
That's right.
Love y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having me. It was super,
Oh my
super
God.
good.
Yes,
I
I
was
was
Have me
so
again.
dope. I'm so inspired. Like I want to graduate or like I don't know.
She needs a ceremony now. She's a Catholic gal.
She needs a Catholic gown.
Yo,
Yes.
this episode was everything I was hoping it would be. A energy charge for everybody. You just all have to promise me that everybody will keep in touch and everybody will motivate and grow with each other. And you know, before we go, I just want to give a special shout out to Butter because Butter has known me since before I would even talk in front of this shit. Like I sat there like this. This? Mm-mm. So I just want to openly thank you for everything that you've done. All the advice, all the guidance.
I told you, shout out to Bud. Didn't I say that shit?
You got, yes. Get into all these ladies here because everybody is a force to be reckoned with, and I feel like we are the underground hip hop cultivators and the queens of the underground at this point. We here.
Not going nowhere.
Please follow me, motherfuckers. It's Spicy Sugar 718 on Instagram and Twitter, the House of Hip Hop Podcast Show on Facebook and YouTube, and you now can hear me on Anchor FM. Yes, I told y'all I'm always working to make things better, so now you can listen to me on Anchor FM. Right now it's season 2 there. I have some of the first episodes. I think I'm up to like 13. So yeah, go and listen to that. And I will have this and many others there for you very, 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 very soon. Okay. I hate to end the show, but we have to. I am so grateful for this opportunity, ladies. This was just as important and needed for me as I think you all feel like it was for you. And with
love was mad real though.
I love y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all now my sisters. The sister. Y'all are my sisters. I will see y'all next week with another dope episode. We're gonna keep this woman's celebration going.
Shout out to you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna
Support
keep
each
this
other.
woman's celebration going. So I got another treat for y'all next week. I'll see y'all then.
Later.
Guess what? Bye-bye.
Peace.
Still That's shit right there. Yo, this is that right. You forgot what New York sound like. We about to remind them. This shit right here, Dana. Yeah. Shorty hate when I'm going too long. In the eyes I can't do wrong. Should've picked to my phone with a t-shirt and red panties on. Outside it's cold to the bone. She need her daddy home. 1 night, 2 night, 3 nights. She been sad that she alone. I'm doing H24s, 4 days late, wait 20 more. When I get back I'ma beat that. I'ma break down a single wall. Make a juggle a single wall. Brain make an answer a single chord. Thought I knew it all. Shorty doing all type of shit I never seen before, dog. Got me falling head over heels. Rolling up spliffs, chefing up meals. Just a real, like Mary Blige said that she feel. Type of chick break your heart, how you wildin' out? David Carradine, Kill Bill. When we make love, sugar sweet raindrops fall on the windowsill. 90 minutes later to the refrigerator, needed whipped cream, eating still. Had a face full, very tasteful. Mommy spent around, kept it trill. Sweet love that she feel, kept her coming back even still. Heart broke so much, question if this time it was real. Ups and the downs, merry-go-rounds, through the good and bad times too. Little mommy on my side, riding shotgun, that's what a ride or die do. Even though you was lied to and let down, you still tried to find love and I found you. Blew right through like a typhoon do. Mind blown, head windswept, got a hand there with a thing cap. Got a bottle in the lamp, first cut it class. Then we talk more in depth. Poured another drink, lit an incense. Blew another spliff, now it's intense. Till the sun came in the 19th, the day seemed like in an instance. Shorty got the guard so tense, my sex got her like the ocean. Told me she a lifeguard and the water good, so I dove in. She the chosen, shorty golden, thick in the body, mommy holding. I could tell she about that life, and them other chicks only posing. She got me out in the open, got me open, got her hoping that I'm Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Shorty ring finger till it's frozen. One person transies, another trigger, all in all, know the slogan. I'm a Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Shorty ring finger till it's frozen.